I commend you for holding this markup. First, I want to commend my colleagues on the committee, Ms. McMorris-Rogers and Ms. DeGette. They've worked together in a truly bipartisan matter to bring forward the Hydropower Regulatory Efficiency Act. This legislation goes about accomplishing its goals in a common-sense manner, and I'm happy to be a co-sponsor. I also want to thank my colleagues who have been working hard to find a compromise agreement for the Resolving Environmental and Grid Reliability Conflicts Acts. Specifically, there are many, but Mr. Green, Mr. Doyle, Mr. Waxman, as well as our chairman, Mr. Upton and Mr. Olson. They and their staffs have shown exceptional knowledge in the issue and willingness to explore all options. And I want to commend them for the classy way in which they have done this. I hope we can continue to work together to find a way to address this complex issue. As I said in last month's hearing, it is quite unacceptable to put utilities in a position of being fined by one federal agency for complying with the order of another agency. However, I remain concerned about the unintended consequences that a blanket waiver from liability for all environmental laws may have. We do not know what the entire list of environmental laws that may be affected by an emergency order. Agencies that have jurisdiction over these laws may include not only EPA, but also the Departments of Interior, Commerce, Agriculture, and Defense, as well as a number of state agencies. We must find a way to prevent, to the greatest extent possible, violations of these regulations, and when they are necessary, to waive utilities from liability. This is a difficult issue to address, but the way the committee has performed in its dealings with it so far makes me hopeful that we can have a satisfactory agreement before the full committee markup. And I know that your leadership, Mr. Chairman, will lead us in that direction, for which I thank you. I yield back the balance of my time.
Thank you very much. At this time,